Big welcome back, viewers, and here we are in Tassie. It's not Tassie like the old Tasmania, south of Australia, which is famous for maps of, like show us your map of Tassie, but we're in Tassie in Estonia, of all places. Now, how did we get to Estonia? Well, not much was happening, and I was reading the paper and seen an ad, and apparently with the Ukrainian war going on with Russia, they're a great big grain and wheat and food and that supplier for the whole of Europe. That's all dropped off. So the Estonians have taken upon it themselves to, uh, the government's bought up all the land and they're leasing out the farms to people to come and work. And they want all sorts of people, foreigners, locals, whoever, anyone who's got a bit of farm knowledge, which we all know I have. So here I am, downtown Estonia, living in a little mud hut. And the thing is, like, when I say the government's bought the farm's in pretty shitty condition, but check out some of this equipment. Look at this, brand spanker. Nice ute, motorbike, harvester, nice Valtra. Oh, make that 3 nice tractors, make that 4 nice new tractors, right? How good are we going? It's a bit of stuff we'll probably sell off, but the first thing we want to do is go and have a bit of an investigate. I know land's cheap. Apparently we get a big subsidy on our land purchases. And at the end of your tenure, apparently you get paid 20% of what you've made in the time you've been there. That's like a bonus payout for when you leave. So I'll have a look at the map, which looks something like this. There's our farm. We own that field there that's empty, that field there that's empty. We own 12, I think. Yep. Or do we? If not, we're going to buy it. 14, 13. I can't see if that's green or not. I don't think it is. I think we've got 2 fields with nothing on them. Let's get out and have a look. Yeah, Ben owns that. How much is it? I'll tell you what we'll do first. We'll go through our equipment first. So, first things first, let's have a look at what's on the cheap. A defoliator. Never seen one of those before. A Volvo, no, nothing any good there. So then we'll go back and see what we own, what we are and aren't likely to use. Down to vehicles. What's that? A water tank. Not at the moment, we're not going to need it. What's this thing? I don't think we need the motorbike, do we? Oh, we'll keep it, it's worth next to nothing. Keep that for now, keep that, obviously keep that, keep that, keep that. Farm Tech manure spreader, we don't need that. The ute. We'll sell the ute. Got tractors and stuff to get round on. That's a straw blower, which we don't need at this stage. It's a milk/water tank. It's one that we can buy later that's better. Pole fork, magic fork, pallet. Motor 2, Pottinger we need that, we need that, we need that. We need that, we need that, that. We don't need that. That's a lot. So now we've got a bit more money and we can buy a couple of fields. So what we're going to do is we're going to get up to the top here. This one here is 49,000. We'll take it. Thank you. This one here is 26,000 or something. Gee, they're cheap, aren't they? And the one down here is 27,000. That should keep us going for a while. What's this field here got in it? Peas. Well, they're not a bad money spinner, but the harvest is quite expensive to lease, but eventually we might even buy one. We can just make pea soup. Eh? Up there in Estonia, it's got to be cold, I reckon, to get some of that pea soup. That'll be the shit. So we're going to get our harvester and hook straight into it. So I'll stop that there for a second. Run over to the harvester. So we still ended up with more money than what we started with. But we're also down a couple of things. We don't have any sort of water trailers, or we've got no sort of plough. We've got one seeder. Take this up and start it off. It's got that classic Eastern Europe sort of feel to it, like the old Polish maps and that. Gotta love that silo. We're going to need a fertiliser spreader. All right. Off to a great start. Might have to turn that volume down a little bit on those tractors, but okay, I'm going to stop here. That'll now take off with a mind of its own. We can get rid of some of the rubbish in the yard, but I think it gives it the lived-in look, you know. It's probably what Estonian farms look like. If there's stuff that gets in the way, we'll move it, but if it's not getting in the way, we'll just leave it where it is. I reckon it'll be fine. Okay, we've got ourselves started, so we might buy a bit of new equipment. I don't know, we'll see how we go. Can't sell anything really, we can, but December. So what, September, October, November, we've got 3 months until the prices are good. But anyway, I'll be back momentarily once we get a bit more of this done. So this is what downtown Estonia looks like. This is about as good as it gets. There's a vehicle shop, a silo and a gas tank. Some bloke over here, he's the man that owns the store, runs the store. But yeah, so here's another fella. Oh, it's a lady, sorry love. Anyway, let's buy some stuff. So we've got our mind on two things, a plough. We want that one there in the 9 metre variety. And we want a fertiliser spreader. One that does lime, and it's going to be that one there. I don't know whether we should buy it at this stage. Oh, why the hell not? How much does that hold now? And we might buy some lime while we're here. Gotta love this plough. It's probably, I think I've been using it since 2019. Got about 2017. I think I might be going a little bit too far there, not quite sure, but I know 2019 for a fact. Fill her up. We'll leave the other tractor here for now. Like I said, with the government owning the farm, the tractors and stuff that we've got are fantastic compared to if we've come here ourselves. So yeah, all new too, I think. They look new. Haven't really checked out the running hours on them. Oh, here we go, 0.0 hours. So, yep, she's a brand spanker. Beautiful. End up with a fair bit in here. Well, something else we need to buy too. That silo only takes basic crops, which is all well and good, but we can't put our feeds in it. We've got nowhere to put straw if we get any straw, so the silo's around 30k we'll have to buy too, so we're starting to run low on money. So have to be careful with that. Oh, she's full. Okay. Drive back to the farm. So we're just up the main drag. A couple of k's away from the farm, not that far. But yeah, we're definitely out in the boondocks out here in TASSIE, Estonia. I don't know any Estonian, I don't know what they talk. They talk Estonian, Russian, or what? Is Estonia formerly a Soviet Union that broke away from the Soviet Union? Who knows? We don't have to talk to many people, but that's probably a good thing. Actions speak louder than words, I reckon. So we'll just leave by get some actions happening. Nice and smooth in here. There we go, we've got that back. Well, it's the next month / day, whatever you want to call it. We're into September, and the first thing we're going to do, our peas are ready to harvest. So that's big news. We're going to go and get a trailer. We're going to need some money. We've got 55, but we're also going to need a new silo to put them in. We don't want to have to sell them all short of their proper time, which is December. So what we're going to do is sell some of this and buy us a multi-fruit silo that we can put all sorts of things in. So we'll grab some canola. And where we drop this off just happens to be the same place that we rent the pea harvester anyway. I'll end up buying one because I think we'll have a look when we get there, but I'm pretty sure the colossal harvester set, which is fantastic, I'm pretty sure it has a header that does a lot of the different vegetable types. I don't know if any of you saw my Zaloinka original series or played Zaloinka when it first came out as a DLC map on FS25. But at the beginning of the vegetable harvesting was terrible. You had to really narrow two wide harvesters, like sugarcane harvesters, picked up two at a time, and you had to drive along beside it. Oh, it just was so time consuming. Decent sized field to take you 4 hours in real life, you know, like. Yeah, but then the modders came out, and thank God for them. Don't know if we've actually gone for a drive to the shop before. It's not a bad little drive. Very quiet out here in Estonia. Not much going on. There's a turn off up here somewhere. Whoop. Bit of traffic around. I know where we're all going. There's no houses or anything out here. Oh, there's a couple. It's not the turn off, that's the bus stop. Here's our turn. It's not signpost or anything. If you don't know where it is, you'd miss it. I'll drop off our canola. $56,000, it's better than a poke in the eye. Check out what's on the cheap. Don't even know what that thing is. Transport logs. Well, it's one of those things. I've never really tried using those. Look at this tractor. It's a beautiful big New Holland. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for harvesters of the vegetable harvesters. Boom. There's our vegetable header. 33,000. Does all those crops. I don't know if that's the right one. I think it's this one. Oh, I ended up buying that. Oh well, we're going to want one sooner or later anyway. And well, we might have mucked this up here. Supposed to be one big harvester that holds them all. Let's have a look at combinations here. There it is there. Root crop harvester. We won't be paying cash for that because it won't let us. How much is it? 18,000. I don't think I changed the capacity. Doesn't matter. She'll be right. When we buy one, we'll make sure we get the right capacity. I love these things. I think they're so well detailed and that. Not that just the colossus ones, even the in-game ones are fantastic. Let's go. Aha! Well, look out. Check out this thing. Oh shit. Couple of bells and whistles and knobs and levers and shit. It's unbelievable. And smooth. And it flies. 43 kilometres an hour. I don't know what that is on the left. Again, I don't really know what that is on the right either. But no, she's cool. Got a bit of Giants FM on. It's very, very cool. I don't know if you guys have seen, I don't think we've done fees on the channel before, so I think they pay alright. 3 grand. Can't have done. Been a root crop, we took it a fair bit. Well, not so much a root crop, but most of the vegetable crops are fairly high yielding. Hence they don't pay very much, you know. Sugar beet, for instance, you get thousands off of it. Only worth about 400 bucks a tonne. So I've got 2 paddocks worth we bought here. I wonder if this bottom paddock's ready as well. One way to find out. It is. Well, hold on. Hang on. I don't like having this on, but I might have to turn it on just for a moment, just so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so. Blah, blah, blah. Lower header. Turn on harvester. You first need to unfold the harvester. So to go back to the harvester, we've got to learn how to unfold it. Unfold harvester. So there you go, guys. See, I was on the front one there, not the back big tractor on the top left-hand picture, the white picture. Now I'll go back to the actual harvester itself. See that up the top changing? Yeah. So I couldn't find the button to unfold it, but that's because I didn't have the appropriate thing pressed up the top. So turn it on. This is a bit odd because it's 10 metres wide, but this makes things a little quicker. Especially when you're doing Let's Play videos, you know, you want to sort of move along at a reasonable pace. Even does 43 when you harvest it, which is its highway speed. How cool is that? Peter's got a beautiful colour to him. I thought this was the one, which the next one has got all the posts in it, and also with this header. See that? How cool is that for going past the pole? We've got to cut this corner out. Okay, then what I'm going to do is hold that on. I'll do the headlamp light. Car full already. So I'll have to go back to get our trailer. We could Could have jumped out of that and jumped in it. Here we go. If I had anything to say about this map, like, not in a negative way, but just things I've noticed, it's quite dark. Like, there's hardly a cloud in the sky, and it's not all that bright. Driving on the wrong side of the road, we better fix that up. Whoa, oh yeah. Oh, here we are. Alright, I'll be back shortly and we'll put ourselves in a new silo and keep going with our beer harvesting. Our first trailer's full. It's time to head off up to the farm and put in a new silo, which we have enough money for. A little bit left over, not a great deal. Look at those beautiful peas. Eh? Aren't they lovely? Oh shit. Oh. Have to move his trailer. We might get rid of that pile of logs. I like them there, but we're in a demolition mode. And then silos. This one here. Twist it around a bit. Oh, stop moving. That'll do. Oh, save it. It's always a good idea. Just in case something goes bung. So we can drop our peas off here now and save them up until December, where I think we get $1,000 more a tonne. This takes liquids, hay, straw, grass, peas, you name it, which is pretty good. Well, Didn't even see that there. Dodge. You just got to wiggle that stick a little bit. It's really directing the steering nowadays since the update. Oh, there's some grass equipment. Didn't see that there before. Oh, this guy full again. Good if he is. 40,000. Would be nice. Well, it's got more than that because there's something like 45,000 in it when it's full. I'll go and empty this one and we'll go about our business and I'll be back. So here we are, viewers. We've finished the first of our P fields and it's time to move on to the second one. So yeah, we're kicking goals left, right and centre. Let's get into it. So while we're waiting for this guy to finish the last field, we started to plough up on the top one, up over there between the two white ones. Because didn't say no ploughing, but it's got weeds in it, and so it's just as easy to plough it and lime it. That way all of those ones there will be ploughed and limed, because I've got periodic ploughing on, and lime as well, so every 3 crops I think. So at least if we've got them all evenly done, they'll all be due at the same time. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe we should stagger it so you don't have to do it all at once, but either way, it'll need doing, so that way we know we'll get 3 crops before they need doing again. Anyway, let's see if we can get this guy. The last guy got a bit confused because of the poles and that, but we'll see how this bloke goes. There's our other big trailer full. Went a long way there. Well, we are kicking goals. Pretty good for episode 1. We'd have to be getting up to length now, but I think. See what I mean about these guys? They get stuck really easily. I don't know what he's doing turning around there. I'll get him back on the straight and narrow and then we might call it an episode, I think. I'd say it'll be close. And that'll be episode 1 from TASSIE. Alright. We'll have to let me know what you think about the new map in the comments. If you like this sort of thing, give it a like. subscribe if you felt like going really wild. Yeah, share it with your friends. Do whatever you like. I just appreciate everyone who watches. So I'm going to set this up to go on the old auto and drop this video, and then we'll be back and we'll start working on our second edition from map of TASSIE. I might just try this one more time. You. Okay, thanks for watching. It's Orangutan. See you next time.